Oh, hey! I found you, finally. So, what's for lunch? You expect me to say something? I can't really hear you because, this is a one-way line. That's how this whole kind of YouTube thing works. I'm at a park right now. That's a tower. Oh, yes. While you're eating food, whether it's lunch, dinner, or breakfast, or a midnight snack, I'm here to keep you entertained with my college stories. So I recently graduated this past spring. Look at this. This is clips of me graduating. On that note, when I was like in the stands, I was like, oh, what am I gonna do for my graduation? Like when they call my name, I have to do something. I can't like dab or backflip. If I had Heelys, I would have like Heeley'd across, but like I didn't have any of those. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? And I was like, okay, I should do the whole flattery thing. So they would go, please welcome to the stage, Joseph M. And then I'd be like, is that me? Is that me? Ah, stop. So that's what I did. Here's a clip of it doing it. But I graduated. And you know what that means? I'm far from home. You know what that means? My ops can't get me. So here I am to share the lore and the tea of my ops. So while we have all the time in the world, let's start with freshman year. What a tumultuous time. So exciting. There is so much magic in the air. We're all meeting people for the first time and living with people, which means some of the most privileged, white-collar, golden spoon in their mouth people finally have to be living in a cramped 3-person tiny bedroom shoebox of a sardine thing, and it would drive me nuts. So let me take you back. So we had this dude, I had my friend Christian, and our third roommate, Mark. So the thing was, we all met in a Discord server, and I didn't really want to be with Mark. I got bad vibes from Mark, but Mark was already roommates with Christian. So I was like, Rick, maybe my gut feeling is just wrong. By the way, your gut feeling is never wrong. It's called trust your gut feeling for a reason. And I was like, okay, let's just do it, Turns out dude lives in one of the most nicest areas in America. And I was like, it's okay. People live in affluent neighborhoods because it's UCLA. It can't be that bad. Bro was that bad. Like, he really got into the stock market and losing a bunch of money. And so he would wake us up. Thankfully, he was closer to Christian than I was. But he would wake us up at like 6 a.m. on his Discord call with his stock trading buddies. Without headphones. It was just out loud. And he would be like, dude, Chris. And then Chris is half asleep. More of a night owl than I am. So he's definitely not a morning person. He's like, Chris is like, what? And then Mark is like, dude, I just made $400. Keep in mind, bro probably lost $5,000 like over the past 3 weeks. And that was annoying. He would also rage in League. And so I'd wake up at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. where he would just be like screaming. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's never that deep. But the one story I did want to bring with Mark, I was trying to go to sleep, and for me, I had the bunk bed, so I had the curtains on. So Mark comes in the room with my other friend, call her Emily, who I was not really on the best terms with at the time. And we're all in the same beginning biology class together. And I'm just chilling there, and they notice that my curtains are up, so I'm definitely asleep. And then they start talking about me. They're like, is Joseph gonna join us for our group midterm tomorrow? I don't know. And talking about me, like while I'm like there and behind my back is one thing, right? But right before this, I bought myself a bag of Orion turtle chips. I love turtle chips. This is probably a top 5 favorite snack. And I had a little bedtime snack, ate some, put it on my desk. And all of a sudden I hear Emily go, are those any good? And then Mark goes, what? And then Emily's like, those turtle chips. And I'm like, surely not, right? Surely not. And then Mark is like, yeah, they're not that good. And then what's the next sound I hear? Crinkle, crinkle, crunch, crunch. And I'm like, no way. No way they're talking about me and eating my turtle chips, one of my favorite snacks. And so at that point I was like, okay, do I say something or do I just like let it go? And I was like, okay, talking about me is one thing, but I cannot let these turtle chips go. So I pulled open my curtain and I was like, guys, it's one thing to talk about me. It's another thing to eat my turtle chips. Like, can you please like leave and do this in a separate place? Also, quick intermission. It's only a tiny bit chillier here. And let's put on a fireplace. Definitely not me, you want a fireplace here. A fireplace. Yes, so that's story number 1. College roommates. It's a definitive canon event story, very formative and transformative for any individual that has to go through life. Lots of personal growth and standing up for yourself there. Story number 2. Oh yes, okay. So I was doing my marathon my freshman year, And the thing about the LA Marathon, it's great, it's beautiful, celebration of culture and everything, but there are people evangelizing during the marathon. I was cramping real bad at the end of the marathon, and I was like running and I would just stop. My whole leg is cramping and I can't do anything. But it'd be these people with these massive black billboards, and they have this microphone, and they're just screaming at you like, repent or go to hell, just like crazy. Evangelization I would not agree with. Anyways, I'm running. He's right there, and I'm like, okay, I'll just run past him, and I catch a cramp, and I'm like, ain't no way, not right now. So now I'm cramping. I'm trying to massage this cramp out. This dude is screaming in my ear. The whole time I'm thinking, my dad was a pastor. I'm on your side. Please don't do this to me. I can't even run away from him even if I wanted to, because he's right there. Okay, that's story number 2. I hope your meal is going well. And okay, story number 3. Oh yes, okay, so this is still freshman year, and we all go to Halloween Horror Nights. It's kind of like a thing that LA people do, you know, celebrating the whole spooky times and whatever. And we had our friend Byler, let's call him Byler. He was a dashing individual. Basically, we went to Halloween Horror Nights, and we combined 2 friend groups, and so I kind of knew the other friend group too, so it was pretty chill. It turns out, not only was my other friend, Emily, interested in Byler, the other girl, Karen from the other group, was also interested in Tyler. So this whole time, there's this 3-way love triangle Tyler harem thing going on. I'm like, what is going on, bro? Like, I just wanted to go on roller coasters. I didn't expect some stupid subpar B-list like K-drama kind of plot happening here. And I was like, oh my gosh. But that's not even the worst part. So we're in line, right, for Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, or whatever that ride is called. And we're getting ready, and the line is super long. And the group in front of us was a group of girls. Like, I could care less. Like, I'm playing heads up or talking with my friends. And then the girls turn and go to Byler and go, hey, can we take a photo with you? And we're like, what is going on? They're like, and we thought it was like kind of silly. So we're like, okay, Byler, like, sure, like, look at you. And then Byler takes this awkward photo and it goes, flash, flash. And then they like go away. And then they start giggling, and we're like, what just happened? By like, are you a celebrity, or like, what is going on? And then the girls come back, and then I mean, we're right next to each other, and we start talking. It's like, oh my gosh, like, hey, like, what are you doing? What are you studying? Are you guys students, right? And then they asked us first. And so we're like, yeah, we're like first year college students and whatever. So at this point, they're clearly interested in Byler. And the girls are like, we're like, what about you? And they go, oh yeah, we're juniors. And we're like, okay, what's your major? Like, junior at what college? Like, what junior in? And they go, high school. And I'm like, what? How do you know that you're in high school and are still pursuing this man? Like, what is going on? Like, so not only do we have Emily, not only do we have Karen, we have these random girls from high school. And I'm like, this is insane. Byler is not even doing anything. I don't even know if Byler is straight. And he is like, some people are dying. Some people just die drowning, and that's okay. Anyways, this is a quick video. I hope you had fun. I hope this mic is even just picking up. I hope the fireplace over there is nice and warm. And please pray for me, as I have literal electric hand warmers in my pocket, a big scarf puffer, and two layers of thermals. But as I told my friend Eugene, I am not complaining. Everyone expects a soft SoCal boy to complain about the cold. That ain't gonna be me. I might comment on how I'm wearing thermals right now and how I'm not used to the weather, but I love the sunny weather. Look at me, sun shining. Golden hour. Shout out Jake. So thanks for watching, I guess. I don't really have much else. I don't know how I was gonna close this off. It was just those 3 stories. And so I hope you are a little bit warmer wherever in the world you are. And shout out to the editor editing the video and the cameraman. See you.